Hello, everybody, Crooked YouTube family. My name is Rachel Bonnetta. This is my podcast co-host, Rachna. What's up, Rachna?
Hi. What's up?
We have made it past the podcast onto the YouTubes. This is an exciting day. If you guys haven't caught our podcast, it's called Hall of Shame. It's on Crooked. We have 3 episodes out now that you can go and listen to.
We talk about crazy things that happen in sports, scandals. We sort of give our take on them. We feel like it's something for a sports fan who's just like wanting a deeper dive into a topic that they might know or might not have heard of. And it's also just for the non-sports fan who just wants a cool story, a funny story.
As 2 ginormous sports fans, we are absolutely craving sports coming back into our lives, but we obviously can't ignore what is happening in the world right now. It's absolutely devastating, and there's still some, I know it's hard to believe, but there are still some things happening in the sports world right now, even though every single league almost is basically shut down. But we've got a ton of incredibly thoughtful and generous basketball players who are donating upwards of $100,000, more so in some cases, to the people that would be working for them and showing up to their basketball games every single night, whether it's like concession stand workers or vets or whomever. They're really stepping up to donate money to those people, which I think is absolutely incredible.
We'd like to call out some more owners doing what their players are doing. But we do have Mark Cuban of the Mavericks, Dan Gilbert of the Cavs. Kevin Love was the first basketball player who stepped up and said he was going to donate some of his income to help cover all those stadium workers that have lost their jobs.
And I also feel like the more guys that do donate, whether it's owners or it's players, the more that will come in. And those people who were probably worried about the next paycheck and paying rent and buying food, those people will have a little bit of ease. And hopefully it's more guys from just like, it doesn't have to be one guy from one team. You know what I mean?
No, I think people are stepping up every day as they see what matters and what's important. And then we have a little bit of sports, right, Rachel? Just like a little bit that's actually happening.
Oh, you mean some exciting
NFL trade deadline?
That happened to this team today? Woo, 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 woo.
Austin Hooper.
Austin Hooper. Okay, but so Rachna texted me earlier and she was just like, we got Austin Hooper. And I was like, sick. That's rad.
Right.
But also think of all the weapons that Baker had last year. And he did not do much with those people. So.
Yeah, but maybe Austin was just like that missing piece. And whenever the NFL season actually begins.
You might be. I'm going to choose to believe in the positivity here.
Yeah. Every year could be our year. You never know.
I do feel like as a somewhat new Cleveland Browns fan, it's only been like 2 seasons. I feel like tempered expectations are a big thing.
Yeah, I think there's like a realism and a pragmatism that will help your heart on this journey that you've just entered as a Browns fan. But I think that without a little bit of optimism, you can't fully enjoy it, you know? You need those downs to enjoy those ups.
There's nothing better than the beginning of an NFL season, a fresh slate. We still believe in Baker Mayfield at this point. Now we get Hooper. Maybe this was the missing piece. We will find out.
We will see.
Some other crazy things that are happening in the NFL, just real quick. DeAndre Hopkins went to the Cardinals with Kyler Murray. That was something that people did not expect. Patrick Mahomes was tweeting like, whoa, mole. Dak was franchise tagged. Bunch of stuff is happening. I think the big kahuna that we're still waiting for is obviously Tom Brady. Does he stay or does he go, Rachna? What do you think?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think he stays. I think
he stays.
Yeah, I'm not I don't really know. What's the point I mean, I know he and Belichick aren't getting along or something. I don't know.
When are they ever?
But I feel like at this point, my dude, you stay with your team to the end of your career. You're already there.
Okay, so every week, I think that Rachna and I kind of want to call attention to somebody that's either put out something funny on their Instagram or their Twitter. It could be a fan. It could be a professional athlete. I have a really good one this week, Rachna. I don't think you've seen this yet, but John Morant up for Rookie of the Year, plays in the NBA. Obviously, everyone's kind of on lockdown right now, and so he's trying to what looks like just have as normal of a day as he could, but take a look at it.
And at guard, in his rookie season from Murray State University, Ja Morant!
That's a good one. I like that shout out. I feel like everybody's trying to find their way in this hard time so that we all don't just become, shells.
Yeah. I think I'm going to make a list of things that I want to do every single day.
Yeah.
Like
get a routine.
Put pants on. I don't know. That's just a start.
Pants. It's interesting. Nobody knows if either of us is wearing pants right now.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe every episode. We don't know. Do you have a shout out that you want to do?
Shout out to Scott Van Pelt. Scott Van Pelt is an ESPN reporter who basically was asking people to send him high school seniors who had amazing anything this year, who sort of like missed their chance on playing in their final games or getting honored because of what's going on. And it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I totally agree. Also, shout out to that Marvel video that I can't stop watching because there's literally nothing else to watch.
So,
thank you guys for watching. If you haven't listened to the podcast yet, please go and check it out. It's on Media. You can listen to it anywhere that you listen to your podcasts. It's called Hall of Shame. There are 3 episodes out that you can go and binge. And we'll see you guys next week, either on the pod or maybe here. We don't know yet.
We don't know.
Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Stay safe. Bye guys.